Hello, everyone. Casey Kendall, Prosperity North Advisors, a Kendall insurance agency protecting your prosperity. Thanks for joining me today for Auto Insurance 101, understanding what you've got. This is part 6 of our series, and we're going to discuss state minimum versus what you actually need as far as coverages go. So in previous videos, we've talked about liability, we've talked about comp, collision, medical payments, underinsured motorist, uninsured motorist, roadside assistance, rental car reimbursement, pricing determination, and deductibles. So in this one, we're going to talk about the state minimum versus what you should actually have. So when we think about the state minimum, it's really about the law, because the state of Arizona, and quite frankly, every state in the United States, says that you have to have auto insurance. But what are really the risk factors that you're running when you have the state minimum? So in Arizona, and that's what I'm going to use because this is where I'm at, the state minimum is $25,000, $50,000, and $25,000, commonly seen as $25, $50, and $25. So that's $25,000 in bodily injury. It's $50,000 in as a maximum payout for that bodily injury, and $25,000 in property damage. Why is this bad? Quite frankly, it's not enough. It's not enough coverage, and I'm going to show you why. So here's an example. So if someone is hurt in a auto accident and they have to go to the hospital, they have to see a doctor, or they're taken away in an ambulance, the average cost for that is $16,000. Now that's for one person. So what if we've got a party of 4 or a family of 4, and they're all in the same car, and you hit it and it overturns? Well, at a bare minimum, now you're looking at probably $64,000. That doesn't include if there's multiple cars involved. So after the accident, after medical tests, after the long-term effects and specialists, you're screwed. So your property damage covers another $25,000. The average car costs $38,000. So do you have $13,000 laying around? The average cost of a Ford F-150 is $50,000. Do you have $25,000 laying around to cover everything that you're doing? So what do I recommend? Well, I recommend at least $100,000, $300,000, and $100,000. Why? Well, based off of the previous example, you've got that family of 4 at $16,000 each, so $64,000. You're covered on the individual side of $100,000. You're covered on the maximum at $300,000, well within that range. And the property damage at $100,000 will definitely cover the cost to repair or replace that vehicle. Now, when you think about it, it sounds like a lot of money. Oh my gosh, what's my rate going to do? Guys, you're talking literally pennies on the dollar. Now, when you think about the long-term effects of this, if you're caught with the state minimum, caught is a tough word, but if you have the state minimum and you're in an accident like that and it is your fault, you're done. My mission is to protect the prosperity of my clients. If you're in an accident like that with this coverage, with 100,000, 300, and 100, that accident, you pay your deductibles, you're done. No problem. But with that state minimum, you own a home, guess what? Not anymore. Nope. You're going to get sued, and lawyers get involved. Don't even get me started on lawyers. Pennies on the dollars, guys. Make sure that you are covered. Make sure your prosperity is protected. Make sure your medical payments are aligned with your budget. Make sure your deductible is aligned with your budget. This is my biggest issue. It's my passion. Protect your prosperity. Make sure that you are covered. I want to thank you for joining me on this. Again, this is my bread and butter. This is my passion. If you have any further questions about liability, comp, collision, medical payments, uninsured, underinsured, rental car, roadside assistance, pricing, deductibles, or even teenage drivers, please reference my other videos. If you have any questions in regards to this video, please leave them in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, share this video. Thanks very much. Have a great day.